coolest nigga, what? The 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 coolest nigga,
Hey.
Yo.
Back once again.
One more time.
What up, though?
To the Cool Tape in the Lunchroom podcast.
Feeling cool.
The coolest.
What's happening, panel? Y'all feeling good?
Hey.
Good.
Hey.
Good.
Hey.
X.
Let's go.
I am your host, Professor X, engineer, producer extraordinaire.
Yeah.
To my left, you know him. You love him.
Yes,
the
sir.
open mic himself, Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Go ahead and roll up your names real quick.
Nah. Nigga, we gotta stop that. Y'all added names. I'm on here for 2 minutes talking, man. Big Mike, aka this. Nah, bro. Anyways, Big Mike. And to my left, who we got?
We got Joe Money in the building. What's good, y'all? How we doing out there?
I guess
What's
they doing all
going
right.
on?
They were doing better until before they heard you. So
Damn.
we have a
Hater.
special guest
Hater.
joining us today. A very well, she okay.
She's special
So
enough. She's special enough.
yeah. She's special enough. She's a very, very talented artist, singer, musician, lightweight producer, lightweight. You know what I'm saying?
The number 3 Pornhub porn star.
You got way, you know.
Mia Khalifa.
We don't talk about that.
Mariama Tatum.
What's up?
Round of applause.
What's going on?
Oh, we real clap. We don't have a sound.
we'll add that in.
Yeah, I was gonna insert
Yeah, we'll add it in.
applause track.
Okay.
That's fine. But yeah, Mariama Tatum, aka Mari Khalifa.
Yes,
AKA.
yes. Number three, y'all. www.pornhub.com/Mari Tatum. You don't care, y'all.
How we feeling, Mari?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good?
I'm feeling good.
You know what I'm saying?
Welcome
Yeah.
to the Cool Tape.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, no.
That's what's
you know what
up.
I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That is what's up.
What you about to say?
Yeah, I was just asking questions. I don't know her at all. Where you from?
So born in Chicago.
Oh, Midwest, Indianapolis.
Midwest.
Chi-town.
What's up?
Chi-
Right.
Yeah.
Chicago, Indianapolis.
South
yes.
side or
Yes.
like the good side?
South side.
Oh, word.
South side,
Outside.
Chicago.
She grew up on the same street that Obama grew up on.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes,
Presidential.
we can. Okay.
Presidential. Okay, Michelle. Okay.
So when did you come down here to
Okay.
Atlanta?
Came to Atlanta in 04.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Was like 9, 10 years old.
Yeah, she was born in 2001.
No. That's an insult. I was
porn
born in
career, I just
95.
said,
95.
Real nasty.
That's a real R. Kelly shit we saying right now.
2001.
Born in 01.
That's
Number
gross.
3 already? Damn.
Hey man, these kids
That
they
shit
start
is
early.
sick. Hey, we not doing that. We're not doing that. The time,
not
the
that
timeline,
Days.
bro. The timeline.
It's like
Timeline.
a 6-year difference
Something like that.
between
Okay.
the bulk of us here. You know? Not
No,
that long.
not the bulk of us.
Not the bulk.
Just me and you.
Oh, just me and you?
Just me and you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We OGs over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
OG.
yeah.
OG.
Anyway, we sold it in the middle. Yeah, we getting up there.
All right. Well, black don't crack.
Hey.
Ah.
Okay, I see what you did there.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true. That's
Right.
facts.
So, yeah, I've been in Atlanta ever since. Went to
Oh, that's
school in
what's up.
Boston for a little bit, came back.
Little Boston, little shy.
Boston. You know.
Okay.
In Boston. That's T
Boston.
Cartel. Yeah. Shout out to T Cartel. Boston.
So, enough about you.
Ooh.
So, guys.
Don't play me.
Let's
So
get
what
it.
we're going? You know what? We're gonna start it off light.
Yeah.
We had a great weekend.
Great.
Usually, I ask you guys, "How was your weekend?"
Yeah.
I know your weekend was trash. It's okay because
Oh
you didn't
my
get to go to the
goodness.
movies
Oh, yeah.
with the fellas.
I couldn't go on your little bro date.
Oh,
Sorry.
that was actually a
It
good
wouldn't have
joke.
been a bro date.
That was actually a good joke. You got me. It was 3 niggas together in a movie theater.
You know?
Hey, we had the seats that reclined and everything, bro.
That's really nice. That's really
with
cute.
liquor served to us.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
The
shit,
liquor
you
fine.
Oh yeah, well,
Nice little-
the nice rum punch,
Oh, the Caribbean rum punch.
Caribbean
Oh,
rum punch.
Aw.
It was delectable.
You guys reminiscing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Good
Should've been
times.
there,
Good
should've been
times.
there, Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a bro thing, you know? Gotta leave that to the bros.
Hey, we turning off mics today. I see
know,
that.
right?
We turning off mics today.
Hey, you saw my hand. My hand was
Yo, he
it was
got
ready.
that twitch. We
Like
got
on the
that
holster
twitch.
right here. Just understand, we will mute you. Okay.
You will mute me.
You definitely will get muted.
I will not be silenced.
There we
Okay.
go. Say something else.
Here we go. Here we go. He has mastered those knobs. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah,
You're not
before
supposed
you
to
even
be
know
like
it,
the
I'm quick
media.
with it.
You can't be like the
I'm like
mass
Billy the
media.
Kid with the knob.
Hey man, you hear her? She said you can't be like the mass media. I like that.
Muting people.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay, I see what you did there. I see you. Anyway,
Yeah.
Captain Marvel.
Yo.
That's what we got to see.
Dope.
How do we feel, man? I felt a certain way when we were in the movie theater leaving, and then I felt differently this morning.
I'll tell you this. It got more
What?
trash the more I drove home.
I mean, like, where is this coming from? I mean,
It
like,
I can feel.
No.
You know what? It's funny. I can feel that in his energy when we were talking about.
I was
going to the crib.
excited about her just whipping ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna throw a lot of spoilers, but if y'all don't know what Captain Marvel is, then shut up.
It's
But
like-
basically she's like super powerful, running around beating up people. And after all the jokes and the punches and the explosions, I was like, yeah. Then when I got home, I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
2 of the years fell off.
yeah, I was like, yeah, all right. I'm never gonna see it again. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted to see it to prepare me for the next movie, which is I think what everybody does.
Something like that.
Yeah, if you watch since 2005, which is crazy how long they've been doing these interconnected movies, you want to see them all just to see, oh, this happened with this character met this character, and that's basically what you're getting. You're getting the full story. And that's pretty much it.
But what did it really do to
The ending, well, without spoiling it, the
very
ending.
very lightweight. I don't know if that was
that's
really
very significant.
Was it?
I mean, because man, we're really
Are
spoiling.
we,
this.
no, we're not. So are you talking about the post-end credits, or are you talking about just the?
Yes,
The
yes.
post-end credits did nothing for me.
Well, it said
Neither.
a lot. It said a lot.
Neither.
But it said.
I mean, out of all the Marvel movies, posts is like that was the weakest.
yeah,
Clearly.
yeah.
The end credits were cool. Nothing really happened to forward the story for me personally. I think that the graphics of the movie were dope.
A1.
I mean, but that's what you come to expect from a Marvel movie. Period.
I mean,
Clearly.
a Disney movie that spent
Clearly.
150 million.
Of course,
probably.
they basically have a monopoly on here.
Yeah.
Well, with
The previews was crazy, bro. There was not one non-Disney movie on that shit. Just
There was,
yeah. They straight up like Lex Luthor or something, man. They about to control this shit. They supervillains, bro.
for sure.
Disney supervillains, like straight up Mickey Mouse gangster as fuck. Because he is. You saw the previews? It was nothing but Dumbos and all their like little famous characters. I mean, they're remaking everything.
Yeah, they did have a
Yeah.
Dumbo preview.
Yeah.
like the
Remaking
live action.
everything.
They're doing the live action every Disney.
Aladdin,
Really?
Dumbo. I don't even know these characters. Frozen 2. They probably got 3 right behind it coming. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, Captain Marvel.
Yeah, but no. When I first left the movie theater, I was like, okay, that movie was solid. Well, it was solid.
I mean,
like,
it was
okay.
cool. I mean, you know, the dopest thing about the movie to me was the time that it took place in.
1990s.
You know what
Oh,
I mean?
because you were 90s baby.
Yeah, well.
Or 80s baby, I'm
80s,
sorry.
yeah,
80s
80s,
baby.
stand up, yeah.
Grew up in the 90s. Really got
Right.
to experience all the 90s. acting.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So,
That's
you know,
basically
it was
it.
just like a little time capsule or whatnot. That's what made it extra cool.
I mean, getting to listen to TLC in a Marvel movie is, you know, it's kind of
Nigga,
cool.
blockbuster.
Block. Yeah, it was
That was
it was
okay.
more than just the music, man. It was the whole, all the old references.
I think that way that was set up was pretty dope. What you
Yeah.
about to say?
No, speaking of blockbuster, trying to get a little shorty. Have you ever been inside of a blockbuster?
I have been inside of a blockbuster. When did
Where?
they really go down?
A long time ago.
In like,
They're
No,
still-
okay,
was
so
around.
let's say I'm born in
She was around.
95.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
she's good.
Oh, so mom and
I'm
dad.
24. Yeah, I've
brought
been
you
in
in.
Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
No, I'm not that green.
They still got one out there somewhere, like in Oregon. It's like a tourist attraction. I'm not playing.
Blockbuster. That was the spot back in the day.
What?
Man.
It was.
You can get
Blockbuster
your
was the
candy,
shit.
your movie, and
Oh,
your
yeah, they
video
had the
games
The
in the same
games.
spot.
Yes.
That's
Bruh.
right now in the other room. I have a box because back in the day, my mother and father had a little bread, so they had a camcorder. So we go and rent the movies at Blockbuster, and a movie would come on. You see the anti-piracy. Man, we can give a damn about none.
Record them us
Oh,
anyway.
bruh.
Straight to a VHS.
Bruh.
Straight
Bruh.
up.
Recorded
Come on.
straight to a VHS.
That was the only
You
way.
watch it, then you punch in at the spot where the movie ends.
And another one. Is that what you mean?
The streaming days, I'm not excited about it. I'm
Nah,
not
man.
excited.
Throwback days, bro. Throwback days.
I like bootlegging on my Fire TV, but it's like, man, I like the hustle of it. Like, yo, I'm about to get these movies. You know what I'm saying? I used to sell them at school. You know what it was, bro.
Take me through the process
sell
of bootlegging.
VHSs?
because this is foreign to me. You would get a camcorder and film it yourself?
So basically,
And punch in on what?
So basically, are you familiar with how people used to record cassette tapes with the DJs? Mm-hmm. Same principle. Basically, you have the camcorder here, it's feeding into a VCR, and the VCR has the blank tape. You play it from the camcorder, and you hit record on the VCR, and record straight to the VHS.
That was crucial. We didn't have the camera.
That was high tech by then.
We
That
had
was real high
two
tech.
VCRs.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
used two VCRs.
Yeah,
So y'all had that shit back in the day.
Yeah, ain't nobody had no camcorder.
Yeah, we did.
Nigga, y'all from my generation. What are you talking about?
I'm just telling you what we had, bro.
I mean,
I'm just telling you what we had.
did not
We
have
didn't
a
have
camcorder.
camcorders.
I mean,
We had two VCRs.
I just got
yo.
through saying that my folks had a little
Yeah.
something.
That's what you said.
That was your
we heard
opening
about
statement.
you.
I mean,
We heard about you. What was that? You
Silver
was smashing
Scroll.
in the barn. How many niggas got a barn, bro?
On the hay, right on the hay.
On the hay.
Hey, in the middle of the bar.
There you go.
Oh, no.
All right, no more bootlegging. All
Shot
right.
time. Shot time.
So back to Captain Marvel.
Oh, you know about that?
She don't know about that.
You know about the crucial conflict?
Tell me, okay.
Let me find
Would you
it.
believe if I told you I was drum major in high school?
I guess so. That's not like a
would.
huge accomplishment, but
I know.
But I'm saying, so marching band culture,
Don't disrespect. Don't
music
disrespect.
like that, I'm familiar with shit like that.
that's
my
what's
point.
up, though.
Okay, talk your shit. I
Yeah.
see. You sleeping
Alright,
on you.
then.
But see, my issue with
Captain
with
Marvel.
the Captain Marvel movie though is two issues. Number one,
The
there's
villains.
actually three issues.
The villains.
Definitely the villain. Four.
Oh,
The list keeps growing. The
right.
villains, I can't tell you who the villains were, but I had a problem with the way that the villains were depicted in the story, and it's really killing me to not be able to explain why I had a problem.
well, you
with
can
that.
say it like this. One of them was very kind of jokey when they're really like some hardcore villains in the comic.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's a cool way to say it.
It was like,
that's part of it. That's a
they're
big part.
joking, and it's
Big part
like
of it.
ain't nothing jokey about these niggas.
Nah, at all.
They
some
fuck
real
up
niggas.
planets, but they over there bullshit.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
Second thing was I feel like the story had a lot of plot holes, and the plot holes got more apparent as I really dissected the story. It's like glaring plot holes. Like, how did this happen? How did this magically occur right now? Like, it just kind of jumped out of nowhere. It's just a lot of inconsistency.
A lot of
in the way
Disney
it was-
magic. A lot of Disney
A
magic.
lot of Disney magic. A lot of Disney magic.
What else?
Man, her freaking run.
He said her run.
Yo, her run.
She had the most trash run I've ever seen in my
This
life.
nigga had like a PlayStation 1 run. You know what I'm saying? Like,
PlayStation 1 run.
They didn't have all the frames. Like, it was trash.
That frame rate was definitely stuttering.
I was like, somebody train this girl before she get on camera like that, man.
Man, that
She looked
junk was
stiff as hell.
horrible. I'm like, who are... She had to chase down a villain from the Blockbuster. I'm looking like... Who are you about to catch running like this?
Nobody. I don't think. Did she catch him? I don't think so.
Man.
What about it? Was it the legs? Was it?
It was the legs. It was
like
the
the
arms. Yeah.
legs. It was the stride.
She didn't run
it
like
was,
a
It was the
superhero.
position of the knees. Like the knees were turned in, the
She
feet were
bow-legged?
turned out.
I don't
She
know.
bitching.
No,
So-
she wasn't. I don't know what it
She
was. She was
can't
a
run.
combination of both. She was a hybrid.
hybrid.
She was definitely a hybrid.
She was the Prius.
Terrible.
She had the Prius run.
Shit.
The Prius job.
But anyways, yeah.
Then
Go
that,
ahead.
and then I think the last thing was, all right. So I have the utmost respect for women in the age that we're in, man. But I feel like
There it
There we go.
the feminist rhetoric on this movie
always
was just so.
They had to do it.
Well, that's what it was.
They were like
They had to
That's what
do
the
forcing
it.
movie
it.
was, bro.
They had to
You know
do it.
But I mean, you can do that without forcing it like that. Like, it came off so corny to me.
Give me an example.
It's hard to do
Just
without.
one.
Okay, so there's a montage at the end of the movie.
I love it, montage. Hey, use that top shelf, nigga. Use that tequila, nigga. That Patron,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Use that shit.
Professor Lectures. So there's a montage at the end of the movie where it's showing her at different ages, kind of overcoming some obstacles. I can say that without ruining the movie. And it was just so like, I'm a woman.
Hear me roar.
Yeah, exactly. It was so that to the point where, come on, man, this doesn't even feel epic or triumphant like it does in other movies. It just feels like this is propaganda for me. It just didn't come off authentic to me.
Dang, that's crucial. It sounds
Yeah,
like
hey.
Propaganda X.
To me, that's what it seemed like.
That's
It seemed like
exactly
propaganda. I mean,
propaganda.
Is that how you feel?
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, but the
Hey,
thing is,
yeah, like
though,
he was against you.
no, this is
Completely on your side,
No,
though.
the tricky part
know,
is no.
that
He
did sound
seemed
like that.
surprised. I mean, like, It's a female superhero movie. This is, you know,
I'll
it's
tell you
That's
that.
fine. I would love to
Time
see
out.
other female superhero
Okay.
movies. I want to see what's the Dora Milaje? Did I pronounce it right?
I don't know what's that.
From Black Panther, the female.
Whoa.
I would love to see a
Check
movie
this out.
surrounding
They got one for her?
No.
They making one?
I heard that actually. I
fine.
heard it was a
that's-
rumor.
Yeah,
that
but
they
that's
were
all
gonna do that.
unannounced stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
he's right,
it's
he's right,
speculation, but a movie like that, I would love to see.
Definitely.
That would
Well-
be super dope. I'd even like to see a Black Widow movie
Time out.
personally.
Oh, that's coming out. That's been announced.
That
But
would be
check
dope.
this out. So what they're doing with Captain Marvel, empowering women, and that's come on. I mean, Disney's gonna.
Yeah.
That's fine. They've been doing that.
But they did it with Black Panther, empowering Black.
But it wasn't cheesy.
Okay,
It wasn't corny. It didn't feel
But it
force-fed.
wasn't set up in the '90s, man.
No,
Like,
but no.
I
The
think
word he used, he said
storyline-
force.
I
I'm
think
not
the
even talking
storyline
about
was
the story.
corny.
The
Storyline was corny.
storyline,
It was
regardless of the storyline, you can tell the story in the way that you want to tell it and then not come off that way. My
True.
issue with the propaganda has nothing to do with the storyline. It was the way that the stuff was depicted in the movie.
You just think it's cheesy.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Do you think the fact that with Black Panther it was Black women empowerment, and this one was like white women empowerment?
No.
That
Because there was Black
there was a
women
black,
empowerment.
yeah, there
Okay.
was a
Black
black
character.
woman in there.
okay,
Yeah.
We were trying to like really.
There was
avoid
definitely the interracial aspect going on as well.
okay.
They were definitely pushing that hard,
Oh yeah,
which
Oh,
is
yeah.
fine. I ain't got no beef with that.
I love you, snow bunnies. Love them. I love them.
See, this is why we have a female.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why we have a woman with
I
us
love you,
today
ladies.
to balance out some
Yeah,
of this
yeah.
toxic masculinity
It's-
that
Snow
exudes
bunnies. What is
from
that?
the pores of
What is
you
a snow bunny?
Neanderthals.
First of all, snow bunnies are cute. Okay, and they they fluffy.
I don't know. Snow bunnies are a little scary to me.
That was
They have the red eyes.
That was damn near racist.
No. Y'all talk about two different bunnies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's
snow
talking
bunny.
about bunnies.
Oh,
I feel you.
Oh, is that
Mike.
not what we're talking about?
No, he's talking
No.
about snow bunnies.
Snow
bro.
bunnies.
He just
man.
said snow bunnies were furry.
No.
Oh my God.
What is a snow
I said
bunny?
fluffy. I was trying to.
It's a bunny.
Yeah, it's a bunny.
That lives in the snow.
I know. What do you mean by snow?
Pornhub. Snow bunnies, Pornhub. That's what he's talking
listen.
about.
I'm talking about them. Not Mia Khalifa. What's the white porn star? I don't know them.
Ava
But
Adams.
So they're
there we
porn
go.
stars?
Wow. How do I back out?
Gianna Michaels.
Let me hit reverse.
Sarah J.
Stormy Daniels?
No,
She's-
no. That's vintage. That's oof.
She's
Boy,
a
that's
vintage
dusty.
snow bunny?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll say that out loud.
Vintage vagina.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a new one. I like
That's
that.
nice.
Vintage.
How is that not nice? What's wrong with vintage? I like vintage things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they need love too.
You ever,
That's
See,
not-
see.
They need shit.
Hey,
I
hold on.
You're being an
didn't hear
ageist
when
right
you
now.
said it.
No,
Talk
you're
about
being an
Mark.
ageist.
Have you ever-
Okay, and I don't appreciate that.
You really are. Have you ever dust off some cobwebs and was like, oh, I like this? You know what I'm saying? You got like, you found like a picture or something. Like, yeah. So bitches' vagina's like.
Yeah.
Just, blow that shit off and get to work. You know
You
what I
know
mean?
this from experience?
Yes. Obviously.
Vintage vagina is the best.
Yeah.
You never dated an older man.
No.
Oh, you're missing out on tons.
The oldest is probably maybe like 2 years older than me.
That's not old.
That's not old. Your peers.
I'm talking
Stop
about.
playing.
I'm talking about gray pubic hairs.
Oh, God, no.
No.
She said,
Why do you sound so offended?
That yeah. What's wrong with
Gray
you?
pubic hairs? Where am I
You know-
going to find it?
Bro, just
Should
to
we,
let,
we're in Atlanta.
just to let you know, one day you're gonna be in that MILF category, baby girl.
And keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
And
That's okay.
you gonna want one of them not snow bunnies, snow owls. What the fuck is a male snow
Owl?
bunny? I don't know. What's
You
the
really
hell?
just
So the
Yeah,
snow has
that was
nothing
a-
to do with race.
Yes, it does. White.
I'm not going to want a white guy.
Oh, okay. Let's
Really?
edit
She's
that.
racist.
Let's edit that.
Really?
I'm
Hey.
sorry.
This is not going to be terrible for your brain.
Shout.
Let's
Okay.
edit that out.
No white. No white.
All right.
dudes
What were we talking about?
You know, that's a whole other topic.
I
Maybe
know
that's
it-
what we
yeah,
should
all
talk
over the
about.
place.
Well, she asked me if my issue with the movie was that it was white
Oh,
female empowerment
correct.
instead
Correct.
of
No, it's
black
not.
female. Yeah,
No, it's not.
It was just
Have you-
it just wasn't good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't good. But the movie, at first I said it was I gave it a B plus. It dropped to about a B,
Nah,
maybe a B minus.
It went to a C for me.
Nah, but
Tragic.
I won't give it a C.
I'll give it a B, man. I mean, like, I'm not looking at it like how y'all look at it. You know what I'm saying? I was just entertained. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going into the details, specifics,
Yeah.
characters, comics, and all that good shit. But it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, Mike, I'm probably not gonna watch it again.
Nah. this
you know?
is.
I mean, it was dope. You know,
If it came on
no, no,
HBO,
no,
not dope enough.
Now don't
Yeah.
don't you need to?
I
I mean, it was more, I guess, because we
it
was
was
in the
dope.
theater Actually, it was more the theater that we went to that was the shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
What was
yeah,
that?
yeah,
The
yeah.
So it was
Tavern?
the movie experience that
Yes.
made it.
Yeah.
All right. So Captain Marvel, let's rate it real quick. For me, C+.
I'm gonna give it a B.
I'm gonna give it a B.
That's cool.
What you gonna give it, Mari? She's gonna give it an A+ because she's a feminist.
I'll give it
All
a...
right. So
Moving on.
Oh, no.
speaking of movies,
Yeah,
we'll stay
yeah.
on movies for a second.
Just 1 second.
The movie Brightburn, the new Superman-esque movie. The previews for that
Man.
look crazy.
Yeah.
Because it is
Man.
Superman, but it's like they didn't have the money to get
They couldn't
they
find a
have
license.
Superman, but it's Superman.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically, in a
But the
nutshell.
negative side, though, right?
Oh,
The
Yes,
negative.
it's basically the what if Superman lost it. Basically, all the reasons why Batman did what he did, and they got their panties in a bunch about it.
yeah. So Mari, have you seen the trailer?
Yes, I have seen the trailer.
You know, give me you're a comic book lover by any chance? Like you
Somewhat.
Somewhat. So what's your take on this?
I think it looks dope. I think it's a really good twist.
Exactly.
I think it's a really good twist
That's what I thought it
on
was.
something that would be really basic. You know? I'm excited to see it.
Superhero.
I think it's a really good twist. It kind of reminds me of Carrie just a little bit.
I can see
Carrot.
that. I think the vibe of the trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Kinda gave
real
off that.
eerie, like
Yeah.
for the last time. Goddammit, yeah.
Right.
Supernatural powers.
Definitely a lesson in not bullying.
Right.
Something like that. You never
Yeah.
know. Oh,
Definitely. The look on old boy's face when he went to the little fan and put his
Yes.
hand in that joint.
yeah, and
He
found
looked
out.
up, it was like,
found
oh,
out. Yeah,
This
Yeah.
shit don't hurt.
Right.
yeah,
Oh,
Immediately.
y'all ain't fucking with me.
Right.
yeah.
It's certain things like that to me that make it unique, because normally, especially when there's a kid involved, you might not see certain things like that
Yeah.
in the movie, but
Yeah.
it shows a different side of like the aggression. It's like very blunt, just in your face, like this is what it is.
Nice, elegant way of putting it.
So
Yeah.
She's
And the
right.
like
fact
it.
that it is coming from a child's perspective, that
Yeah.
is slick. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Absolutely. This is one of those things, right? We talked about the dang. Did we talk about it on air or off the podcast?
I have no idea.
The dang
What?
cook joke. No, I think we talked about it off.
That was
Yeah.
all.
With the
That was
dang, yeah,
definitely
with the
off.
dang cook joke talking about the Snickers. Like this is why you give kids Snickers.
This is why you give kids.
This is exactly why
Y'all
you
don't
give
know
kids
the joke.
So basically the joke was Dane Cook was talking about how at everybody's job there's always a weird guy with glasses and a pocket protector for his pens, right? And it's the weird guy, nobody talks to him because he's just a fucking weirdo. He eats lunch by himself and he says something about the kind of stuff he eats. He says he's always nice to that weird guy and that we should all be nice to that weird guy. He says, hey man, how you doing? He just finds reason to converse with him. Hey, what's going on? Hey, have a Snickers. Want a Snickers? So every time he says, "Hey, want a Snickers?" Because he wants to be that guy that when he finally snaps, and he comes in the office and he's shooting the walking around, and you're hiding in the break room by the vending machine. He walks in, he sees you, he just looks at you and says, "Thanks for the Snicker."
There you go.
and keeps
Continues his
walking.
rampage.
I feel that.
Real,
That's what you
resonate
got to
with
do.
that.
You have to.
real
No,
rap.
I do.
So it's like, yo, we have to be mindful of how we treat individuals because we don't know.
never
It might be
Yes.
somebody else's out here.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he gets the Superman type character gets bullied,
Oh yeah.
and he figures some shit out about himself, and he just knocking heads off.
Yeah,
Right.
Just
Absolutely.
knocking heads off, and then
Right.
and then there's no stopping him.
And I
which
mean
is
how
the
he's
intriguing part.
flying through, man, like check out the
Right.
Man, it's gonna
Yeah,
be dope.
no, I
It's
mean
gonna be dope.
it's Superman.
The biggest thing that I want to know is
it's
how are they gonna stop him?
You're right.
That's
Are they gonna
bruh,
stop
it's gonna be a
Yeah.
part two.
I
You
don't-
already know it.
I
This
don't-
reminds me of the Omen because at the end of the Omen they never
Yes.
beat him. He was still alive then.
Because you
Yeah.
can't. You can't. Unless these niggas are going to Krypton.
Something,
you know what I
something,
mean?
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
There's no fucking way. But now it looks dope. It looks dope. Cool Tay probably go there and see that damn thing.
What is that? That's June, something
Some
like that.
shit. Summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And even before then, I mean, like we got a couple of more days. Us gotta
Yeah,
check it.
yeah, yeah.
Gotta check it.
Oh yeah, that is coming
Man.
out soon, right?
Yeah,
I know
gotta
you're
check
excited.
That's
for that.
gonna be crazy.
God.
Well, I mean,
They're already saying it's a
Very
masterpiece.
excited.
yeah,
Oh, yes.
and I told y'all niggas.
Just the
he's-
preview.
He's the next Quentin. Y'all motherfuckers is going. Hey,
You're putting a lot on it when you say that, but I
damn
mean,
right.
so
Damn,
far,
I'm putting everything
so far,
on it. I'm putting everything
so far,
on it.
what is it? 2 for 2?
2 for 2.
2
Apparently,
for 2, and
We-
apparently
we will
it's
see.
3. Like it's already been planned. Like there was a
Oh,
he
so
already
you-
planned 3 psychological thrillers, and
Is
this
that
is the
right?
second one. Yeah.
Okay.
very excited.
We'll see.
Get Out, Us, and I guess Fucked. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the third one is called. But it's coming. All three coming
That's gonna be
soon.
crazy.
They're all coming soon. Yo, shout out to Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to Jordyn Peele. Hey, shout out to Jordyn Woods.
Hold.
Hey.
Listen, let me tell you something about your segues and how great they fucking
That was
are.
dope.
Oh yeah, that was a
'Cause I
nice transition.
Go ahead, nigga. I'm
You know what I'm
sorry.
saying? Hey, you know, with the assist, you just
Yeah.
shuffled it over
Yeah,
there.
you
That's
know
what I
what
got to
I'm
do. I
saying?
got to take it to the goal.
Yeah.
You know what I
Sometimes
mean?
I'm Klay Thompson, sometimes I'm Steph. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel you. My
Go
G,
ahead.
my
Go ahead,
nigga.
my nigga.
My nigga. So, this is the topic that she gave a fuck about none of this movie stuff.
She did not.
None of the Captain Marvel.
Nah.
None.
Out of 27 minutes, she has like 20 seconds of conversation.
Basically, because
Yeah.
she was waiting, she was biding the time, she was building
I
up her
think I've
energy
been doing good
specifically
with
for
the
this.
commentary.
Hey, you been straight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not.
yeah,
You're not.
yeah.
I
give it a
Your
C. I
time
give it a
coming
C.
up, though. Your time's coming up right now.
Solid C, but you know, podcast's not over yet. You still got time.
There you go.
Still got time. But yeah, man, it's just been a really crazy time for interviews, man. Like,
I don't get it.
What was Jordyn thinking?
I don't get
First
it.
of all, let me start off by saying this. I know. We all hate the Kardashians.
I want to.
We don't like her. We don't. No. Niggas don't like the Kardashians.
not-
They hate the
I'm
Kardashians.
gonna say I'm not fond.
People hate the Kardashians. Okay.
I mean, why the hate? I mean, I just don't fuck
Uh,
about that.
Explain-
She has an opinion about
Probably
that. I
explain
will
black-
pass
black
it to her in
culture.
just a
Yeah.
second.
Why the hate?
I've been on both sides.
No, we want to hear the evil
The
side.
hate side definitely is just because of
Black exploitation.
yeah, basically.
And what way?
Go ahead. I'm not gonna cut you.
You have to say, you can't just say they hate niggers.
I mean, when
Oh,
you see them do, when it comes to fashion, when it comes to altering the way you look, when it comes to dating, and then you look at how that has transitioned even within the last 10 years and how, certain things they do get recognized when clearly we know the origin.
But
of
is
it.
that their fault?
I don't
not
know.
their
I don't
fault.
think that it's their fault. I think it's coming from a lot of things that have probably been programmed for a very long time, but I feel like they still make the choice to capitalize off of it.
And what's wrong with that? I'm asking the question.
The only reason that I find it annoying is when the credit is always given to them. So it's like,
okay.
you know how some people are talking about like, okay, well, if we're going to put so much shine on like what all of these black actors and black entertainers have done wrong for all these years, but we're not talking about, people at the Vatican who've admitted to, certain things, or we're not talking about Woody Allen adopting, marrying his 8-year-old
yo,
adopted child.
Woody
So
shit
why
is
are
crazy.
certain things getting more shine than others? I feel like it goes the same for this.
Because she's
If these people are going to get so much shine for makeup lines, clothing lines, like whatever they're doing, why do we not see that as much on the other side?
I mean, I honestly
So.
think it just has to do with white people just don't look at the bad.
Privilege. Yeah.
I mean, basically.
Hey,
much.
we bring up Woody Allen and they'll be like this, who? Woody, like, and to them, there's nothing. Like, priests, they don't go to jail, they get transferred. They're like, okay,
Right.
that sounds about right. Like,
Yeah.
maybe there's just not enough of us with a voice
To
to
say
like
that.
make a change. But when they say something, man, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's like, they still about 70% of the population. So, I mean, when they go for a movement, it looks a lot stronger now. That's why us uniting as black people is important. Because, we're like, what, 12, 13% compared
Right.
to the 70? So
Right.
when they want to say Kardashians are like self-made billionaires, which is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like when they say stuff like that about Kylie, which I'm like,
That's annoying.
that's annoying.
That is
Especially
annoying.
when the daddy was like a super damn lawyer, and,
Yeah.
and then that dude was like on the weed. Her daddy was beating Africans and racing. That's now that's an accomplishment.
It is.
That's an accomplishment. But saying you're self-made is ridiculous, right? But they really believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you to keep spreading the voice.
They don't believe that.
Man, I
The
think with
Kardashians don't believe that.
No, the
Right.
Kardashians though, but I think their followers do. I think
course.
with enough brainwashing, you can believe it.
I mean, that's propaganda, but I mean that's to be expected. I don't know if I'm mad at the Kardashians for what happens, because to me, a lot of it comes down to business practices. Like You're going to capitalize off of what you're going to capitalize off of.
Yeah.
Most of us, if we're put in a position to capitalize off something, we're going to do it. Like I said, that's the consensus.
Yeah.
Most people
Yeah.
feel a way about the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that nigga Jordyn lying.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga lying.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
That nigga lying.
I mean,
I'm looking at, man, I watched that interview
Yeah.
at the red table, and I can see it in Jada's eyes. Jada's just looking at it like,
nigga, please.
as soon as these cameras go off, yeah, we about to go upstairs and have a talk.
Yeah.
I mean, this bullshit, bro. I mean, they said they only kissed. Is that what she said?
She
Nigga.
said he kissed her while she was on the way out.
Man, that sound like that one girl about Bill Cosby. All of a sudden, I was on my knees and he put his cock in my mouth.
Oh my God.
It sounds like a story that, like, nah, that's not true. You know, you had some involvement in there. You know what I'm saying? You know that more happened. You know, kiss and that's it. Nah, bullshit.
Nah.
Well, the details is what killed me. Because
Go ahead.
I was actually with her at first. I was like, oh, she young. You 21. You're 21. You're living out in L.A.
Living with Kylie.
Come on, man. That's an interesting lifestyle to be involved in, right?
Yeah.
So she's breaking down. I went out with friends. Went out with friends to dinner. Like, that's cold. You know what that's code for?
What is that code for?
Okay, all right,
All right.
okay. This is what we doing. Mar, we brought you to keep it real. Okay.
What is that code for?
She said she was at dinner with friends in L.A.
Right.
That means that her and her friends were looking for some debauchery to involve themselves in.
Okay.
Straight up.
Like
Okay.
It just is what it is.
rich dick.
About that line.
Rich dick. No, am I lying? At that level, the dick is rich. It has to be. Am I lying?
Thank you, Mike, for
Okay.
putting it in the lamest terms.
You are.
That's basically what was happening.
Okay.
All right, but whatever, you're young, that's fine. You can do, live your life. You know what I'm saying? You have control of your body and what you do and all that good stuff. Cool, whatever. So you went to dinner with friends. Y'all said y'all were going to a club. Y'all went to the club, and you said we're going to go over somebody's house. All right. You found out that it was Tristan's house, and you say that, that's Tristan. It's my friend's brother-in-law. That's a safe place. I feel comfortable going over there. All right.
Yeah.
No. Why do you feel comfortable going over your sister's brother-in-law's house when no wife is there? It didn't say it was Tristan's house. You didn't say Chloe was going to be there. Your friend is not there. Why are you going over there and feeling comfortable doing that? Not only that, why is it that Tristan has a bunch of women over at his house, especially following the fact that you already got caught cheating?
This is ridiculous, right?
You already got he already got
Right.
caught cheating.
Right.
So
Drop
there's
that
no
line.
there's no alarm that goes off in your head that said, this is not a good idea. I might need to remove myself from the situation. So cool. Let's say we give her a pass for that. Let's say she really did feel like, because she's young and she's naive, that
yeah.
okay, this is a safe space because I do know this person. This should be cool for me to go over there.
Right.
You go over there, they have a no phone. They say, hey, no phones. Nobody have no phone.
Oh, that's a Drake move right there. That's that
Why
Drake
is it
move.
That's powerful.
It is.
as hell,
That's real.
bro.
But
You can't have
Nah.
no phone.
And they said Drake make you sign something. It's crazy. But go ahead.
So but piggybacking off of what I just said, right? You're at a house with Tristan.
yeah.
Now they're saying no phones. If I can't have my phone in place, it's probably some things that might happen to where they don't want any footage to get out.
Yeah.
That's a cue for you to get up. But cool, whatever.
You stay.
How is it
Come on.
that everybody else's phones got taken up, but somehow you didn't get the memo that, hey, you need to turn your phone in too? Why is it that you got to keep your phone?
Interesting. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean it's
That's because you the side chick.
So, yeah, it's a lie.
That's why. You got
And
side
she
chick
bout it,
privileges.
and she,
Side chicks don't have to get their phones taken because they have everything to
They're
lose too.
side chicks.
Come on, man.
I mean, what you think?
Am I off base yet? Tell me.
I don't know.
Tell me if my misogyny is rearing its ugly head.
We're not gonna go with I don't.
At this
know.
point, I feel like it could be different reasons.
What could be
Another
different
reason
reasons?
that I'm thinking is because he knows her. So he might not be looking at her as a threat of like, oh, well, you
Okay.
got your phone.
All right, so let's continue with the story.
the man who's been in many of boxes. I mean, come on, man. Like this is bullshit, right? Like that's a side chick. How is it not like?
I could definitely see that though. I mean, just based off what everyone's saying and then what her story was. It was just too.
The story.
Samar.
That shit was science fiction.
So this nigga was a J.R. Tolkien novel
That
right
shit
there.
was Guardians of the
Goodness
Galaxy.
gracious.
Fucking Lord of the Rings, that story.
Sheesh.
Amazing.
Goddamn Star Wars in this story.
That shit was make-believe. Go
So
ahead.
how is it that, okay, we fast forward, you say people thought that you were giving him a lap dance, but you weren't
Yeah.
giving him a lap dance. But what you really were doing was you had your leg under his leg. Why are you
or
sitting
on
up
top.
under a married man like that?
Yeah.
Cause she about that life.
Come on, man. Because
I
it's your
feel
boo.
like at that
She
point you
really
would
bad
understand. Like, I don't care how,
Come on.
unless
man.
you're just black out. Like
Nah.
you just don't remember. Like, you're not functioning.
The fact that she can recall.
At that point, you would be very uncomfortable
the
on,
fact
in a
that she can.
situation like that if that was not your intention.
Come on,
to be
man.
doing
Here's
anything
what
like
happened.
Break it down, Big Mike.
Jordyn was like, "What up, homie?" They're like, "Oh, we going out to Tristan." All right, cool. That's it. That's what happened with that. Walk in the door. Hey, Tris, we going to the back room, right? Yeah, and they fuck. That's the end of the story.
that. Okay.
Every other little detail there where she's trying to make this fantasy where it was all innocent and that's all make believe.
Right.
That's all science fiction. She kept the phone because in case Chloe called.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying? That was it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for Chloe because at this point, man, her box, I don't know, man. Is it
You
trash?
feel bad for Chloe.
Yeah, ain't that who she with?
Why?
I mean,
'cause-
she's rich.
I mean, no, okay, I'm not mad.
I'm asking.
No, his.
Do we feel bad for Chloe?
No, well, I mean, okay,
Why
I know
could she
she's
keep
a,
on getting cheated on?
yeah, like that box got to be trash.
Hey, bro, she'll buy
But
another one.
I mean, and this is
That's all
rumor.
That's all they do.
Oh
she'll
my
buy
God.
another one.
Rejuvenate the box.
Might buy your ass.
Damn, bro.
She might buy Mike's box.
Hold on.
Anyways, all I'm saying is, I
And
mean,
open that mic.
hey man, if she open
She
my
gonna
mic,
pay you to
oh
open that
my
mic?
God. Pay me?
Yeah.
Man,
She gonna pay you to open that
I
mic?
will be domestic. She
Get
touch
your
it.
sign
Go
high.
anywhere near any part of me. Talking about some open. I'm hands on with that shit.
Close hands.
Open palm. Oh, joke. Why you giving me the evil eye? It's a joke.
I'm not. I'm smiling. I'm not giving you the evil
shoot,
eye.
No, it was like yeah,
No,
nigga.
no, I'm really thinking. I'm really thinking. Like,
What you
there's
think about?
so many angles that you could go from. Because one story is that they was doing X, Y, and Z for a couple of months before that,
I can see that.
and then another story is that Tristan and Chloe had been broken up for months.
I can see that as
So
well.
it's just like,
What is- what is-
really
what does that
going
matter?
on
Like
Everything
behind the scenes?
that might be bits and pieces of the truth, man.
Still nasty. Because that's still your sister's
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
Your sister's.
Not a good look.
No, your friend's sisters.
Your best
Baby
friend's
daddy.
sisters.
and
father of a child.
you living
But you
in
know
her
what?
house.
They be doing that,
That's
though, man. That
crazy.
Hollywood swinger shit, bro.
And see-
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They do that shit.
I can see that,
Some.
man. I can see that.
They do that
Some do that.
Sometimes I feel like the drama is just a distraction.
I mean, I can
Focus
see
on other
that.
shit. Like, because when you really think about how celebrities really live, they don't have 9 to 5. They don't have to live this cycle that most of us are in right now.
That rat race.
So I feel like you really don't know what is going on behind the scenes. What is used to distract us from this, distract us from that. Like, oh, it's time for this thing. It's time for that thing to happen. Because every 3 days,
it's always
literally
something.
almost, yeah,
It's
I
always
feel
something.
like it is.
And the cool table gonna capitalize
Yeah,
off that
they
shit.
could literally be. They literally could have had a nice little dinner right after that. Like, good job. Like, gung ho to you, gung ho to you. Like, I was looking at Jordyn Woods' Instagram. She gained probably 1 million followers in the few days that happened. She was about at like
She
8
just got
million.
initiated. This was her initiation.
She was around like 8 million.
She had 8 million?
She's had 8 million.
What the hell did she do
The
to get
day
8
that
million?
that happened-
Hold up. Rewind.
Wait. The day it
That's crazy.
happened, it went up to like 8.4. Now she has 9.
Wait.
Just from that.
What the hell did she do to get the first 8? What is she?
Hey man,
That's
this
just
is
a
the
friend
world
of a
we live in.
I mean,
right
what
now.
do people know? What do people know her as? What do you
Basically.
know her as?
I don't know her.
I didn't know
What
about
does
her
she
until
know
this happened.
as? If you,
Fucking Tristan.
so before that, you didn't know her.
No.
No,
None
Nah.
of you.
no.
I guess we're not that damn cool. Cause
No, I mean,
Or
before
she's
that,
not that
Yeah.
relevant. One of the two.
Maybe we're
I
too
mean,
cool.
before
We're
that,
too-
she
you
was
know
known
what?
as
We too cool for
Kylie
this,
Jenner's
bro.
best friend.
Also, that she's famous for being a famous person's
She
best
is
friend.
famous
She's
for
a
being
famous
one
best
of the
friend.
most followed people on
Oh my
Instagram's
God.
best friend. That's what she.
This is
mainly
crucial.
known
The world that
for.
we live
so
in
Kylie
right
has featured
now,
her
my
like
God.
in her makeup lines and all of her Snapchat.
She ain't got
They
no
did
jump
like
shot.
Kylie
She
did a
can't
TV
spit
show.
No raps. She don't have no talent.
I like that spit rap.
She
music.
released
she
her
like
own.
a bar shit.
She released her own. What is it?
No.
Workout apparel.
No.
But that was
somebody
in
else
the
made
works
that. It's just
of-
through her name on it. Yeah, nah, we're not buying that.
The only famous best friend I recognize is Tata. That's it.
Who was that? That Jay?
The J boy.
Yeah.
Tata slap niggas.
Hey man, that's putting in
Any
work.
nigga,
That's
any
work.
homie that
That's putting in
slap a
work.
nigga for you, and you
Heck
deserve
yeah.
your notoriety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up.
Open hand.
Damn. Yo, we getting open hand out here, bro.
Disrespectful.
Oh,
No man, that's crazy.
you
though.
gotta kill him.
Famous
There's
to just
no.
be
right.
That's the only retaliation. Like you slap. Okay, I gotta shoot you now. Like it's
Yeah,
not. There's no in between.
That's
You're not gonna
probably
disrespect
adequate
me.
response.
Yeah, have to. It's the only way.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jordyn Woods, she thotting out here. She making it.
Oh no.
she making it. She's a rich thought.
What do you think is next for her?
After Tristan?
TV appearances.
Nah.
I was about to say,
Anything else?
Are you serious?
all-star baller.
I think she's
Yeah.
gonna go
All-star
from
baller.
like Tristan to like maybe Klay Thompson.
Something like that, yeah.
Because before that, it wasn't even known who she
Draymond
was
Green.
dating.
Are you talking about
at
her
all.
career?
I was
She
talking
has no
about her.
career.
What do you think her
this
next
is,
moves?
What are you
Klay
talking
Thompson.
about? She has the
Klay
the
Thompson.
blueprint in Black China, bro.
Man, I don't even want to say her name, bro.
Tokyo Tony.
There we go, bro. There we go, bro.
Why didn't you want to say the name, man?
That's true.
He likes Tokyo Tony though.
I know that's a sister, not Tokyo. That's an old thought, boy. Boy, that's a vintage pussy right there, for real, for real. But you talking about her mama, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
bruh. I mean, I saw the video. I ain't front. You know what I'm saying?
I know you did.
See with like a 52. How old is she?
That's a good question.
Yeah, but she looked old, shaking that. But then, you know what I'm saying? I was looking, I was like, all right, but I mean, that's your mom and then Black China out here. I mean, it's just so much. I mean, honestly, I know Black China is selling pussy for clout or something like that. She has to. She's always with somebody different.
She's
always.
troubled.
No,
She's
but
troubled
it
to
makes sense. She's with these young artists. Like, what's that kid's name? Kid Boo, the one that just got beat up, Almighty something. And she's always with different dudes. And I'm pretty sure they're paying her for social media attention.
Almighty.
Probably.
Who was Almighty?
That's what I was about to
Yeah.
say. There's a rapper with Almighty.
She was Bruce Almighty.
What the hell?
No, we gonna check- we gonna check
Nah.
that
He got
out.
jumped. He got his chain snatched recently.
He wasn't Almighty then.
And
He needed the Almighty.
you know what's funny? He took somebody's chain a week before. I don't know, some other rapper name. They got his shit took when he went to New York.
Hey man.
Hey, man.
That
karma,
that
bro.
social media gangster
That
shit ain't
instant
the one. But
karma,
anyway,
Nah, B.
but Black China Tokyo, I mean, it seems this all clout shit, man. Like, it's just terrible, man. And, I don't know, man.
It
I wish they
probably
weren't
is
black
clout.
at this point. You know what I'm saying? It just looks
Hollywood
bad.
is clout.
It just looks bad. They got to be black. Why can't it be like Kylie?
Great China.
Great China.
Yeah. That's
No.
more along the lines with
Ugh,
Gray is a blah color.
Yeah, she's.
And they look blah.
It's just bad. Yeah,
Anyways,
it's bad.
Jordyn Woods. So I mean, I just think she's a thot. I don't know. I
don't think you can judge someone.
Oh, I'm
from
completely
that
judging.
like
I'm
that.
very judging.
Man.
I don't think you should.
Oh no, I mean, you shouldn't do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Are we judging her?
I mean, she
Jordyn?
got
Is
caught.
this judgmental?
Yeah, she got caught.
Here's the thing: her shit got put on blast.
Okay.
Now they've all done some
Okay.
shit.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's a perfect opportunity for her to spin it in her favor and come out on top.
That Captain
Because
Marvel
before she
empowerment
was
shit.
definitely in a position where you're in the shadow of this entire family, and everyone is looking at you like, well, you only have X, Y, and Z because of this family. Just like how everyone's looking at Kylie, like you're not self-made because
But ain't Jordyn
you
Woods-
started off privileged or whatever.
But Jordan's
right?
rich. She comes from a rich family. Right?
Jordan,
Right?
no, not exactly.
So Kylie
Not-
got her out the hood, is what you're saying.
Will Smith.
not
is her
necessarily out of the hood.
You're lying.
But as far as her living situation, like Kylie's getting her cars for her birthday, Kylie's taking her on vacation.
She's a
She
billionaire.
is basically
uncle.
like
You making this story worse? Than
Oh my God.
Kylie's.
Oh, you a scandalous bitch.
Wait
yeah,
a
like,
minute.
She lived in Kylie's
Ungrateful.
guest house.
You were ungrateful.
Yeah, like she didn't live with her mom. She
You
lived in
un-
Kylie's guest house.
You ungrateful
Crucial.
scallywag.
Yeah. They traveled everywhere together. They did everything. Like, think about who Kylie Jenner is and how you probably can't have that many friends. All of them, the sisters, have like that one best black friend. Like
Token.
Khloe Kardashian has.
Token.
Everybody got token.
Khloe Kardashian has Malika. Whatever, you guys don't know.
Yeah, with the
they all
chin.
have
No,
like
I
that
know-
one.
I know who that
best
is.
friend.
I know that.
Yeah. So Kylie's was Jordyn. And even when they had their reality show, it was, well, my best friend is Jordyn because that's, I can't really be around a lot of other people. So they were just kind of like...
I can't be around Jordyn either. So.
Yeah, so I feel like... right. I feel like now Jordyn is like separated from that. She can do her own thing and just kind of like...
With 9 million followers, I think she's going to be all right.
I think she's going to be good.
That's cool and everything. I guess I really have an issue with the energy surrounding this, particularly as it pertains to women. Like, women are really rubbing me the wrong way with this. And the reason being is, any other time,
preach, bro.
We are, not we, they, women. Yeah. Women, especially, I'm black, so I hang around black women. I listen, I hear what black women have to say. Somebody that cheats with somebody, a home wrecker, or any other kind of stuff, they get lambasted. They get thrown under the bus. It's like, we don't fuck with you. Like, you were the scum of the earth. All of this. All of a sudden, because it's Khloe Kardashian, all of a sudden, we want to put Jordyn Woods on a pedestal.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, come on, man. We can't do that.
Hypocrisy.
We cannot do that.
That's being done for different reasons.
What's the reason?
I don't think we can do it, but I see why it's being done.
Break it down for me.
Well, one, the history of Khloe Kardashian and Tristan in the first place, how they got together.
Okay.
So,
I mean, she snatched him up. She stole.
Who's she
there's been a history of the...
Tristan had a long time.
Tristan was... when they started dating, Tristan's last relationship... last girl was pregnant with their child when he and Khloe started to date.
But does that... Okay, so question though. But does that make it... Does that verify that Tristan actually cheated on old girl?
No, it doesn't verify any of this. I think what it does is it changes people's perception. And it changes people's empathy for you.
But if he didn't... Just because she's pregnant, why do I have to be obligated to stay with you because you're pregnant?
I don't think that is what that's saying. Like,
that's
okay, well,
say.
if... I feel like it more so speaks on probably Tristan, but maybe Khloe, just for knowing, okay, this is what you're getting yourself into.
Both of them.
I mean, you look at the habits of what a guy does to see how he's going to treat you. You look at, what he does to see how he's going to treat you. That's why it's important for you to know at least a little bit of his history.
Yeah, if I got like an 8 month and I'm over here smashing the
that speaks on your character.
And then she was like, yo, fuck that pregnant bitch. Come here, I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? And now, now a little Jordyn, a little prettier, younger girl comes, actually before her.
I mean, it's cool. To me, there's a difference between not having empathy for Khloe and celebrating Jordyn. Like, I'm seeing celebration of Jordyn. Like, I've seen GoFundMe.
And I feel like that's happening because of how much hate she's
that's
getting.
hate.
It's just like, I mean, why would you hate her so much? Look at everything that they've done. Yeah. It's just
It's just like when
two opposites.
It's just like when R. Kelly goes on an interview and we laugh our ass off and celebrate that fact. So that's the segue.
Yeah.
Jordyn, do your thing, baby girl. Khloe, I don't know, do Kiki.
Right.
So yeah, Jordyn Woods, line.
Yep.
Get your lives together. Yeah, you obviously learned from Jussie Smollett. I think Kale's learned from Jesse as well, because there's a lot of terrible lies going on out here in the streets right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. When the beginning part, I was with him. I'm trying to do the innocent to proven guilty thing. I was trying. Then when he got up, I couldn't.
You did. Mike had Instagram jumping.
I had Instagram jumping before he get into that. So when he got emotional and shit, I couldn't tell if that nigga was talking or singing, man.
Come on.
I was like trapped in
time.
Yeah. Hey, straight up trapped. It was trapped in the closet, trapped in the interview, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It was just another saga.
Yeah.
And I was like, come on, bro, you gotta sit down, man. Like, I was with him until he was like, come on, man.
Trying too hard.
Trying to see my kids. Like, it was just... I was like, come on, bruh. Don't do this, Robert. Why did you go on the show? Who prepared you? Then he had that nigga that come out of nowhere, patting him down, whispering what to do and shit in the ear.
He can't afford Olivia Pope, bro.
It doesn't matter.
He can't afford that.
You don't need Olivia Pope.
He definitely needs
help.
He needs him, but what I'm saying, you have a lawyer.
What does that mean?
He sings.
Man, that dude.
Every lawyer is not a good lawyer.
There's a lawyer and there's a fixer.
Yeah. He sings okay.
There's a big difference between a lawyer that you can afford with a $400,000 budget and a lawyer that you can afford with multi-millions. Big difference.
I mean,
big difference.
He seemed cool, right?
No.
He seemed right.
No.
I don't know. I think
No,
we
he
got
didn't.
enough sense to. We could have directed him better than that, though. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Nah.
So,
Absolutely.
That's bullshit. That's
I mean,
bogus, man. That's
if R. Kelly called, I'm the lawyer. Hey man, I'm about to go on CBS in the morning. I'm about this. No, you're not. End of story.
nigga. No.
But the fact that he probably said, yeah, man, do your thing, and then that was it.
That's what $400,000 gets you.
But he can't even give him all 4, right?
Of course not.
So he's giving him like 1.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's my point. That's my point.
I hope he got money overseas or something.
No,
man.
I
really?
really don't think he's lying about that.
Nah.
Hope he got money. Hey man, get this man a fighting chance, man. Let's just entertainment. Let's just entertainment
I
go
can't.
on.
Nah. He ain't been. I ain't gonna say he ain't been
I
making money,
can't.
but he been spending more than he been making. So
Yeah.
He spent way more than he's been making.
Yeah. So in due time, yeah.
But I mean, this was inevitable though. I mean, Russo's come home to the
How was
chickens
this-
are coming home to roost, so to speak.
This was not inevitable.
What
This
goes
is
no.
this is Lifetime.
This was inevitable.
Nah.
A Lifetime doc.
What I'm saying,
No,
what I
he's
mean
saying-
is that the energy that you put out into
Oh,
the
okay,
world
Coming
is
okay,
gonna
back.
come
Got it.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
So
I thought
you
you meant
doing
the
something like
situation.
this is why, and we talked about this before, like as it pertains to these black men that are getting pulled down, or however you want to frame it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They put themselves in this position. Like people are not just making up stuff out of nowhere. Like there is a foundational, regardless of, we don't know how much or how little is the truth, but there is some foundation of truth. That's why half truths are actually more powerful than whole truths.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because there's just enough truth to pull you in and make you, okay, well, this feels like there's something there, because there is something there.
Yeah.
And you get to embellish all the rest of the stuff on there. So at the end of the day, he did something. Now, he may not have done what they're accusing him now, and that may be what is upsetting him, but the reality is,
You did
even
something.
if you didn't do this stuff, you did the past stuff and you didn't pay for it.
Yep.
So now people are in a position to where they want to make you pay. Whether that's right or wrong, that's up to you to decide. But the reality is that he's got to deal with those consequences now.
Yeah.
It just is what it is.
Now, I'm just going to add on. I mean, we all can agree on this, man. It seems like it's just the brothers that are getting targeted. So, I mean, like, we need more attention on these other jokers out here doing all these travesties and crimes as well.
Harvey Weinstein going to jail too?
You think?
Oh, a report just came out. I was just looking at earlier today.
Not only that about him going to jail, but it's like the people that are co-signing or the people that are not attacking him. You know, all these other people, we need to go ahead and start giving them the proper
You know,
treatment
R.
as well.
Kelly and Harvey
think so.
Weinstein, 2 different financial brackets, bro. You're
They
talking.
are.
You're talking
Right.
about Weinstein, man. You know, how
No,
many
but
movies
justice
this
is
guy
priceless,
produced?
and that's the point right there, bro.
And you got people,
That's really the
to
point.
your point, Joe, when you look at a person like Oprah Winfrey,
Exactly.
like she really chapped my ass
Yep.
with this little shit that she
Yep.
got going on.
Okay.
Because you want to cancel a nigga like Michael Jackson.
And she
there is
interviewed him.
there's no proof. Like that, regardless of if you think that happened or not, there's no proof. There is no irrefutable proof that
Bruh.
he did anything.
Bruh.
With Harvey Weinstein, the brother basically admitted that he did the shit. Hey, I'm sick. Hey, I need
Yeah, he
help.
did say that.
And you know what I'm
sick.
saying?
Yeah.
You
he admitted the
admitted
shit.
that you did this.
Yeah.
No,
So
but-
how is it that you said nothing? You who were friends with him, you said nothing
You know
about
why.
Harvey Weinstein.
You know why,
but
bro.
you want to be so vocal about Michael
About
Jackson.
Michael.
Like, come on, man.
And that bitch
Yeah.
grew
To
up
me,
on
that's
Mike.
trash.
It's definitely an agenda.
That's an extremely
Clearly.
biased space.
What
Clearly.
they did is fucked up, but it's definitely an agenda. Because the same way we could be interviewing these white guys. What were you thinking? What was your,
Yup.
you know, what
The-
we could. They could
What
have
was
the
your
interviews.
headspace? What?
Yeah,
What's going on?
or even just on social media.
What's-
I
What's
want
trippy?
that.
Look,
I
look.
want that Kevin
You know,
Spacey documentary.
The last white dude to go to jail for some real
he
shit.
needs one.
He
Check
definitely
this
does.
out. The last white dude to go to jail for some real shit was that Penn State scenario. That
Oh,
was like the
yeah.
last one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
But he
Yeah.
wasn't even like a public figure like that. Like these Kevin Spacey, these Harvey Weinstein that's out there in the open. It's almost like they go under the rug.
no,
like
but I mean,
almost
Penn
Right.
State. I don't know,
Even
man.
though
But you
Weinstein's
have to
going to
think
jail.
about-
But that's what
Even
I
though he's
wonder.
going
I
to jail,
wonder
but-
what makes the Penn State scenario so significant where they got their justice.
Kids.
You know what I'm saying?
Kids, yeah,
Kids.
kids,
College.
kids.
I think it was
Yeah.
college.
You can't play with kids. I mean,
Yeah.
you do kids
They
shit.
playing with everybody, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
you know
motherfuckers.
what
But
I'm
I think
saying?
we got to keep in mind though, because I think sometimes we do, and I'm guilty of this too. We get into that space of where we feel like nothing is happening to Caucasian people because of what we tend to see perpetuated in the media. They getting their white asses too. They locking their asses up.
Oh, well, not enough. And we need footage. We need evidence.
Yeah.
I want to see them innocent.
They lock them up.
I don't believe
there
none
was
of these
just several judges have gotten convicted.
Yeah.
For,
Okay, I
basically selling
definitely
kids
heard
in
about the judge.
criminal
Heard about
systems.
the judge.
You know what I'm saying? It's been several different situations with that.
But see-
what ends up happening, the situations where we get pissed off about justice not being served to people that don't look like us, have to do with people that are in positions of extreme authority. Police officers being one, and that has to do with the way that the law is written. And then secondly is these judges. Judges allow a lot of nonsense to go on because they have a lot of power. That's why when you hear the case about the judge that was essentially selling young kids, young black kids, into the justice system, into the prison system, they were able to get away with that because they have the power to sentence. They have the power to say, yeah, this is cool. They have the power to say, no, this is not cool. When you see a lot of these, like the white kid that raped that girl and didn't get, he got like 2 months probation or
They got
something
probation
crazy like
60
that.
days. He got 60 days.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was able to happen because his father had some bread and he was able to manipulate a judge into doing his bidding, basically. You know what I'm saying? So this is where you see a lot of the injustices happening. The public actually gets pissed off about a lot of the heinous stuff that goes on that Caucasian people or anybody else does. It's just that for whatever reason, and we know the reason, our shit gets magnified. That's really what the problem is. It's not that no justice is being served. Our shit is just like put on a billboard with flashing lights around it, like, look at this.
Right.
Off with his head.
It's almost like instead of making them look like crooks, they make us look like monsters.
Yes.
And that's the big difference. Like Kevin Spacey and Weinstein look like crooks. Or
Right.
Kelly and MJ look like fucking monsters. Like,
And realistically speaking, all of them are in the same
Come
boat.
on, Kevin Spacey was fucking boys. Just telling you you want this part? Suck this. You know what I'm saying?
The negotiator.
Yeah, and not playing.
Motherfucker.
And he at the time, Kevin Spacey, I mean, he was that dude still at the time, the House of Cards. He had like a lot of stuff going for him.
Yeah.
So he had a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? Until, man, I mean, eventually he got caught. But now who's talking about him?
Right.
Right.
I don't even know what his court date is,
Where's
man.
the
That's-
justice?
Like,
That's true.
but R. Kelly, yo, he over here embarrassing himself, man. And,
So-
yeah, go ahead.
No, so how do we feel about the child support situation?
161,000. Yo,
So, because this is my thing about the child support. Well, go ahead, Joe.
Agenda. Time. I mean, it's like, man, why now? I mean, like, come on, man.
oh, I
It's
tell you
an
why now
attack.
because
It's an well, clearly.
Yeah.
But man, he a fuck boy, and and the media's garbage for fucking with him. I mean, it's just, man, I'm with her. She said a distraction. All of this stuff is keeping us focused on this bullshit. I don't know, bro. It's just weird, man. It's just pathetic. It really, really is. But R. Kelly, man, is not. Man, I ain't gonna say he don't give a fuck about his kids, but come on, bro.
I mean, I want to say
We
give a
clearly
fuck about
know
his
where his
kids.
energy
Well,
was
you know when
Yeah.
this started. This started 10 months ago with his whole
The song.
What song?
That 17-minute song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh no! That's not even what I'm talking about. What I'm
That was a
talking
good
about.
song,
Okay, you listen to the whole thing?
yeah.
Okay, you're trash.
Nah,
So,
go back,
That was dope.
So this started 10 months ago when the talks first started coming out about the whole allegations of resurfacing about what he did or did or did not do, which I believe that he did.
right.
So he stopped. A lot of his shows started getting canceled. So a lot of the money, because obviously we know now that he does not own his publishing. So all this new R. Kelly does nothing to R. Kelly except for his image. You're not hurting his pockets. So he was unable to do a lot of shows. So at that point, I think he might have been like 20 behind. He was paying, doing something. Now, all of a sudden, my income is cut off. All I know how to do is to perform and do music. Now, the one thing that I know how to do, I can't do anymore. Where you gonna get this money from to pay the child support? Now, 10 months later, after the doc is aired, after all these allegations, all this other kind of stuff is coming out, now you want him in the head with child support. And I'm not saying, I mean, you do what you do. I guess my biggest thing is we got to kind of make up our minds with how we want to attack certain things. Like, if we're gonna get him for the underage sexual intercourse or whatever with the young lady, right? You're gonna have to pick that and stick with it. Like, you can't want to mute R. Kelly and send him to jail for that, but then at the same time say, hey, you need to pay this child support
Hey, man, now they
with
want
the
that
money
nigga.
Off of the music that we don't want to support anymore.
Right. Nah, they want him.
I
that
think
doesn't
they
make
just
any
want
sense
him
to
in
me.
jail. I feel
No,
like
but
at
that's
this point,
pro-
Well, no, but
you put him in jail,
Drea,
he's able to pay him his way out. Now they're just I feel like looking for any reason to like we want you behind bars.
But the girl, the
Yeah, it has
ex-wife
to be.
Drea is crazy to me that you really want him to pay you this restitution for this child support, but you were in the documentary essentially putting him in the position that he is in now to not be able to pay you child support.
The hypocrisy.
And
The future
if
is
you
you're
don't
not
feel
getting
like
child support.
basically it's what that boils down to.
Because
You
he goes to jail,
I mean, I guess it's
and then what?
22.
you want Kelly to go work at Target?
He's not doing that. He can't work at Target. He can't.
Nah.
But what I'm
He
saying
probably
is,
wouldn't live on
what
it.
I'm saying
Like,
though
he
is,
just couldn't.
if he
He'd get
was
assassinated.
if
That's
he
what I'm
was to,
saying. Yeah,
hilarious.
he wouldn't be. No,
I mean,
for real.
Yeah, I feel
He wouldn't
you.
live a week.
I feel
Yeah.
you. But if he was to get a job at Target, she's not gonna get the kind of money that she wants to get.
Man, if
So
you
this is working against you. I feel like I don't know what her headspace is, but she kind of to me seems all over the place. I've seen videos with her celebrating R. Kelly and saying, regardless of what you think about him, music is
Now,
dope.
Right.
He's the
that's
king
what's
of
crazy
R&B.
because that was the last video I saw. Her
Now,
saying that.
They
Oh.
said
Say
it was
something.
old. They said it was an old video. But then you pop up on the documentary saying how he did all these heinous things.
Now, see, man,
and
I've
we
been-
need to not do this or that. But then you pop out, hey, he
Right.
need to give me
all
that
bullshit.
check, and it's like, yo, like
Here's what's gonna happen. So I don't know what her plan is, but I'm guessing she was cool. The R. Kelly stuff started happening. I'm pretty sure she got contacted by somebody in Lifetime, like, yo, we'll pay you this, slide you this, whatever. You shitting on this man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm guessing for some odd reason, you're starting to go to the child support thing. But you got to know, if you can't pay, if you're demonizing this man, he can't perform. The motherfucker can't do anything else. He sounds absolutely retarded. You know what I'm saying? I can't see that nigga managing a Target. Let alone doing, he can't do anything.
you heard the bars, he put together real quick.
Yeah, I caught that.
But basically, you're not going to get your money because eventually he will go to jail. He's going to jail now, baby girl. So whatever child support you're going to get in the future is going to be zero. What you going? He has no assets. Don't own his publishing. His house is going to get taken. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to go to legal fees. Like what's?
Who y'all think bailed him out? Y'all think Jay-Z bailed him out?
Hell no. Don't
Hell
put Jay in that
Man,
mix.
nah.
I know that was a joke.
I mean,
Jay been doing this thing helping people out, but we clearly know that him
Man,
and R.
if
Kelly got
he-
a
Yeah,
history.
no.
He ain't
if
helping
he
that
gets
nigga.
caught helping R. Kelly, title would
But I
disappear.
wonder who
Right.
though.
Beyonce would divorce
I wonder
him.
who-
They said who it was. It was a young lady. It was a fan.
Yeah, it was two.
For real?
Yeah, so the fans.
That's here. It's $100,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
and
sir.
And the second one was
That's how much people love him.
yeah.
Even now.
And the second one was another,
fan.
but we don't know who it is. She didn't. He or she didn't disclose.
Reveal themselves.
Wow.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I have a real issue with something that's kind of coming out of this talk about R. Kelly and victims and all sort of kind of stuff. Like, I was listening to The Breakfast Club the other day, and they were talking about Jocelyn Savage and the other young lady that have an ongoing relationship with him right now, right? And Charlamagne posed a very poignant question to me, right? He said, okay, cool. These are adults, obviously. But they say that R. Kelly's treating them well. He did not kidnap them. He did not brainwash them. They love him. They have a real relationship. They're all together. They're a big family, right? Charlamagne asked, okay, if 2 years from now, Jocelyn and the other girl comes out and they say, hey, he really did do that stuff. He really did. He brainwashed us. He made us say those things. Are we going to believe them?
No, just like I don't believe that little nigga on Michael Jackson. Though.
Right.
Angela Yee's
Yeah.
response, though, was, of course we're going to believe them. Of course.
The media. I mean, I think.
Of course we're gonna
essentially-
believe him.
Essentially,
That's who
That's
she's
Stockholm. They
speaking,
had
yeah.
Stockholm syndrome. That's indicative of Stockholm syndrome. That's all the symptoms of that. And I'm like, yo, we go from one extreme to the other.
Yep.
Like
There's
we went
no
from the
stability of
extreme of
foundation. Yep.
we don't take victims and women and all this other kind of people who go through things seriously at all. Like we just completely dismiss and disregard it. Now we've swung the pendulum all the way over to the other side to where anything that anybody says, we're going to take it at face value. Because you said that you're a victim, I believe that you're a victim. And I think that's dangerous because essentially what you create is a climate to where whoever gets the story out first wins.
yeah. And what the fuck does she know about Stockholm syndrome? I mean, is she like? How did she even know what the symptoms are for that shit, man?
Who talking about Yee?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She just saw that shit in a
just heard
movie
that
or a
shit.
book.
Yeah,
She has no idea. She read that one story about that dude in Germany who robbed a bank and the captors felt
Yeah.
that one book. Nigga, that's the one. You don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Just stick to the script. Read whatever the fuck 105 is telling you to read and keep it moving, man. If you don't know nothing about no Stockholm anything.
Nah, but I keep
I
on
mean,
bringing.
she could actually know something.
She do?
about
She do?
it.
Like what?
She was
You
trying
don't
to
know
check
that she
your
doesn't
ego
know.
right then.
We both know the same amount of information, me and her.
Okay.
Good rebuttal.
The scary thing about today's time, man, is like, how do we know? How do we
You
know
don't.
what's
You don't.
real?
You don't.
And with that being said, man, folks need to start doing their research and studying and get all the facts.
I mean,
Ultimately, that's what it boils down to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Trying
Stop
to get
with the
facts.
clickbait.
Proof.
Stop just listening to people
Evidence.
tell you something. Like,
Exhibit
actually have an
A.
informed opinion about something. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's my issue with the damn MJ doc. Like, we're just jumping. People like Oprah and other people are jumping on this. Oh, MJ did it. MJ did it. He was sick. He had, because they said it happened. Like, yo, these same boys accused Mike, got on the stand under oath and said he didn't do it. And now in the era of documentaries, all of a sudden,
The boy
he
who
did it
cried
again.
wolf. How do
Like,
I,
how am I supposed to
Right.
believe you? I believed you the first time, then I believed you the second time, and I'm supposed to believe you the third time?
It's impossible,
man,
man.
if you don't get the fuck
It's
out of my
impossible.
face,
He's
with that
older.
bullshit.
He just needs money. At this
Right.
point, he just needs money, man. Like, that guy was shopping a book. I mean, have you read
Nah,
the
but it's
history?
so disrespectful that the fact that Mike can't defend himself. That's the bullshit.
I mean, it's sad because Michael Jackson has, like, he doesn't have this R. Kelly evidence on him. He does not have no tape. He ain't married no
The only
Aaliyah type
thing that
chick.
people can say is that the dude was weird. But people got to keep in mind, this dude didn't have a childhood. He's going to be throwed, man.
But why? This is my thing, though. Why is it that, and I'm not saying that Mike was weirdo.
Yeah,
But he was
but I'm
doing
saying it's
strange.
a reason why.
But Mike, essentially, if you want to look at it from a certain perspective, what he's doing is no different than a person that has a Big Brother program, that hangs out with all the kids and different stuff like that.
Yeah.
No different from, it was another example I had thought of. Basically, you are in a position to where you have the means to give this grand
And help and
experience for
support,
all the
yeah,
children.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't look at these other people that hang out with children all the time as weirdos. But because he's Michael Jackson and because
Well, I mean,
he had,
Michael Jackson bedroom, bro. In
Yeah.
one word,
Hold on,
bedroom.
that is strange.
Bedroom.
That's strange. I give that.
The Big Brother's like a huge program with like staff members and stuff.
Okay.
Michael Jackson is,
He's an individual.
yeah, and he's
Okay.
milking cookies. Remember? You heard it. It's a little weird. The Big Brothers being
Kids like
brothers.
But nah, man, just
Hold on. The big difference is they're brothers. This nigga was like, this is my best friend James. I take him. He does a little different. It's a little different shit.
I mean, it's
This-
weird.
It's not.
But look. What's his name? Emmanuel Lewis? Webster?
A lot of cats used to.
Macaulay Culkin?
They said he never touched him. Never touched him.
Yeah.
That's my
Never
point.
touch him.
And it's another dude that's your boy that was in
Oh yeah, that white dude.
he was in The Lost Boys. He
there
was
we
in The
go.
Lost Boys.
That's old school. If y'all
I know
Yeah.
what you're talking
If y'all
about.
know
Yeah.
about that vampire movie, you check it out. But anyway, he was hanging around Mike. All these celebrity kids said that Mike didn't violate them. Mike was
Yeah.
the coolest, and I mean, like,
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know if Mike had, honestly.
I think Mike was
Wasn't
child.
he chemically castrated?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I'm dead serious. I'm not even joking.
Chemically?
I heard he was chemically castrated.
I don't know.
That's why his
you?
voice sounds like that.
Oh shit.
Because I mean, that actually was a common
Wow.
practice. Are you familiar with that, Mari? You know, they used to do that in Europe back in the days of classical music. They would castrate. Well, they didn't chemically castrate. They would castrate boys in order to keep them from hitting puberty and their voices changing, so they would keep a high voice.
Man, who is see, man?
That shit-
Oh, that's
I mean, that's
some
serious.
devilish shit, bro.
It
Only the
is.
devil would.
Nah,
think
but
of
he
some
does
shit
talk
like
like that. He's like, hey guys, I just
Yeah,
love being
yeah.
here, milking cookies.
But nah,
You know,
bruh,
Like, it almost
that's
don't
the
feel
thing.
like he has a sexuality. To be honest, with you. I don't know if he like
That
men or
dude-
women.
Yeah, he's like asexual. He's like,
It's crazy.
That's
he's
true.
just like whatever.
That's crucial. But
think,
I don't
man?
think he hurt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like we have to think about, like,
Bully your
once
way in,
again,
goddammit.
what's really going on behind the scenes. People are threatened all the time. I mean, we see it in politics. We see, oh, so-and-so turned up dead. So-and-so had a heart attack. So-and-so went missing. So-and-so's plane crashed. Like, it's all too, in my opinion, it's like why I feel like we would see situations where in the past, okay, you see, oh, no, he didn't do anything to me. And now we're coming into the information age where everything, you can blast it. So now I feel like people feel more comfortable because you can literally tweet like, hey, if something happens to me, just know that I didn't want to kill myself. I didn't want to do whatever. Like, I did it. Someone did it to me. So now I feel like that's why stories change. But I mean, if we're just looking at everything face value, it's like, oh yeah, they're stupid because once they went on, they said they didn't do it, and now they said they did do it.
I think it's
I just don't think it's as simple as that.
No,
I don't think it's as simple as that when you're judging
the
a situation.
Well, the only people that's gonna know is Michael Jackson, the little white boy.
Nah, man, check
you
this
know
out,
what I'm saying?
bro.
We're never gonna know the whole truth because unless
your boy Paul Mooney said, "Don't listen to these people. Listen to his music, his message." And that's what I'm a firm believer of, bro. I think Michael Jackson had love in his heart. He was trying to heal the world. And I mean, he's one of the actual people that could really do it. He had grown-ass men crying and passing out at his concerts and stuff. Yeah. And with that being said, if this dude could really heal the world, he's a big fucking threat.
He had niggas crying from New York to Budapest.
He's a big fucking threat. So, I mean, just
he had the world tearing, boy.
But, I mean, but on the other hand, what's weird is the motherfucker could be that evil genius and using all of this, but nah, man.
But there's no facts on that.
Of course, that's what it is. It's the facts. But my gut, just going off of my personal gut, man, Mike ain't the problem. I think that these people are the problem. The motherfuckers that's not putting Woody Allen, because all of Hollywood practically is sick. And it's all good. It's all good when you on the team and when you following orders and shit, but when you get out of line or you piss the wrong person off, is now they trying to crucify you.
Right.
So with that being said, fuck all Hollywood.
Yeah, Woody shit is sick though. He raised the kids that he ended up marrying and fucking.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Illegal.
His shit is sick, but
that's crazy.
What's illegal?
I said that should be.
How you say I love you and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you. Like that's basically
at what point?
Yeah, what point did your mental? Yeah, like you're my child to you're my.
Or was
lover.
that always a thing?
No,
it had to be.
That was the
weird thing.
I see Law and Order. They got episodes about shit like that. They be grooming kids.
That was the root of it.
Yeah, I know. I
mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not looking at we're looking at the idol, like the R. Kelly, the Michael Jackson, but not who's shaping them.
That's crazy.
These people who literally own everything that they're doing. They own the network. They own the stadiums. They own everything, and the people that surround them all the time.
Yeah,
and what they've been doing for centuries, what's in there for generations, they've been doing that, and then they grow up in that, and what they're used for, and then just kind of spit out at the end of it.
Spit out.
I mean, basically. I mean, look at.
They could have swallowed that.
Guys are so
Joe been sliding them in, bro.
He's sliding them in every now.
You been quick on the trigger lately.
Yeah, we was getting too serious for a second. This shit got too serious.
I was just thinking this is a serious episode. Nah, but it's necessary, bro. You can't be silly all the time, man.
No. MJ. I mean, man, I'll be honest, man. I don't think he did it. I mean, this is based off no proof.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. Neither was the niggas who said
all
they
of y'all,
did it.
especially the people that was rocking with him while he was alive. You should be ashamed of yourself. You really should.
I mean, that part is trash. Like if you was rocking with him and then all of a sudden, that documentary came out. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
that part's trash.
This documentary age is starting to get annoying. I like that. I've always liked documentaries, but looking at documentaries as law is a problem to me.
Let me just say this one thing. If y'all ain't never seen that interview with Oprah and Michael, check that interview out. And it was a part of it when he's getting on a certain subject or whatever, and they just threw that button on him, that beep, and stopped the interview, and he couldn't speak on that shit. So I can't remember specifically what it was, but I know that what he's saying back then is relevant right now.
Man,
so check that interview out.
Oprah was down with MJ. Now she's switching sides. That shit is trash to me, man.
That's the social warrior bullshit, though. In this day and age,
wasn't she on his team,
bruh?
Like 100%.
But the social climate has changed. Just the same way you heard Angela Yee on that interview with Ray J.
Because a lot of
and he was saying what he was saying and dropping some of those words that he was using.
Shout out to
and
Ray
she was laughing along with everybody else. And now all of a sudden, when she talks about certain things, it's like, oh, that's so wrong. And I mean, you can change. You can grow. You can evolve. I'm not knocking that at all.
Don't jump ship.
When you try to stand on this moral high ground as if you've never been on the other side, that's what I have a problem.
There we go.
But
that's wrong.
With that being said,
yes.
It's been a wild time, obviously. It's been a very, very wild time for interviews.
Wild time for interviews,
between the fucking the MJ doc, the R. Kelly interview, the Justice Smollett interview. Like the shit is just crazy right now.
A lot of classics.
You know what I'm saying? They're definitely going down in history books. So we're gonna jump into top 5 wildest interviews of all time.
I like it.
I think this is gonna be a good, interesting conversation.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna start it off. First one on the list, the Will Smith interview, man.
Not an interview.
I talked about that junk.
Not an interview.
It wasn't an interview.
It was just assault. Not an interview. It was not. I mean, go ahead, transcribe that shit for me right now.
So for
Go ahead, say some words.
So for those of you who don't know, Will Smith was on a red carpet somewhere. He was getting interviewed by a young Caucasian gentleman. And the
Don't even know his name, just somebody.
Just somebody.
Yeah, I think it was French, like a French.
Okay, so his name was
journalist.
Franz.
Franz.
That's going to be his name for the story. So he was talking to young Franz, and Franz, after the interview, him and Mike are laughing and having a good time, having a conversation. Franz leans in, gives Will a kiss on the cheek, and culturally, they do things like that overseas. A little cheek,
double cheek.
A little mwah. And Will was like, okay, all right. Old boy came in around the side, gave him another kiss. Like, all right, cool.
But then what did he do?
Old boy leans in for the lips.
Yo.
What did Will do? What did he do?
If you could see the look on Will Smith's face change. All the Philly that he had been suppressing up to that point came out in one moment. He was like, oh, push that nigga.
It did.
Hey, man, cut that shit out.
Nigga, Amita, West Philly.
No, but you gotta see look on his face when he smack him though. When he give him that little smack.
It was like
Will bit his lip with it. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
it was
you gotta see
get your shit together.
Everything on his face said it.
It was like a gentleman backhand.
Something like that.
It wasn't like a full.
All he needed was a white glove, and that shit would have just been
my god,
extra epic. We forget that Will is from motherfucking Philly.
Y'all better watch Fresh Prince.
Why did we forget that?
He better watch Fresh Prince.
Hey,
right.
You remember why he got sent to Bel Air in the first place?
Yeah, threw that basketball at that nigga. What?
You know what I'm saying?
And he fought him.
Yeah.
One D.
You know what I'm saying? He throw them hands.
I mean, he lost.
That's how we get.
I'm about to say, he got spun around in the game.
Real quick side note, we're not gonna talk about it for real. We're gonna talk about it after the podcast. But there's actually a trailer for a Fresh Prince of Bel Air movie.
Oh, I saw it. The fan made
saw
joint.
that?
It was like a.
Have you seen that?
It's like a drama though.
I think
it was like a drama.
Yes, it's like a serious movie. It just looks crazy.
It's fan made though. It ain't coming out.
I know, but it would be dope. It would be dope. But anyway,
Wow.
moving on. Mike, what you got?
Easy, Ray J. Ray J and the Breakfast Club. Ray J literally made the Breakfast Club. I'm going to say what they are today.
Of course, they were about to get canceled.
He catapulted them niggas.
You know that, right?
What'd you say?
The Breakfast Club was on the verge of getting canceled.
On the verge.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ray J saved. They were getting ready to get turned into a country music station.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously,
They weren't doing
Wowzers.
good. Ray J
Really?
came on and saved that shit. Literally the next day they're on YouTube doing shows.
Wow.
Not really, but I'm saying they.
Okay, I got you.
they immediately started getting them interviews.
your story sounded better.
Yeah.
Yeah, right,
But I'm gonna
right.
tell you something. Ray J, man, I don't know his beef with Fabulous. It was like a weird. The money team, man. Don't fuck with me, and all this kind of that rhetoric of a real strong gangster. But he, it's Ray J. It's Brandy's brother. You know what I mean?
Brandy's brother.
So it just comes off like this is funny.
Bro, I don't even know if we can't call him Brandy's brother anymore.
No, he's a million. No, he actually came up.
Now we have to call her Ray J's sister.
Yo,
Like that role has rhythm reversed.
Real talk, because Ray J done came up.
Real talk.
He came up. He bought some technology companies. He got some scooter shit going on. in
Dude
LA.
is really getting it out
Multi-millionaire.
here.
Yeah, he doing this thing, but I ain't gonna flex. When the last time y'all seen Brandy, y'all?
It's been a minute.
She got
Brandy
big or
done got
something?
thick, bro.
Thick or big?
Right. Thick.
Thick like
Right.
how Rihanna
So
got thick.
Yeah,
Can she
bro,
get
hey,
it?
bro.
Hold on. Can Brandy get into one of the future clubs?
No. I said thick, bro. I'm talking about, hey, bro. Check
That's
her
all
out
that
now.
matters. Is she so she can get
No
into
flex, no, man. Brandy, she winning right now, bro.
Yo, shout out to Brandy. Shout out to Ray J's sister.
Hey,
Shout out.
Brandy, I'm a fan. Let's make some music together. Hey,
All
Joe,
right.
what you got?
Man, this happened on my birthday a couple of years ago. April 22nd, he walked up in that motherfucker and said, when my name come up, put some respect on it. All three of y'all. I gotta give it to
Three.
the legendary Birdman, man. I gotta give it to Birdman and the Breakfast Club, man.
Baby Brian B. Bubble, you can call him what you feel.
You know what I mean? Gotta do it, man. He took the grill
Mario, you don't even
out.
know where they came from, do you?
No.
Did you run up
Just
on
say
Rick?
no.
Did you run up on Trick? Nigga, I'll pull up
No, I
on
don't.
you, nigga.
He did say that.
Bruh, I'm talking, hey, man, I ain't got no more talking. Is you finished or you done?
Yeah,
Come on,
that
man. I
part
mean, like,
was-
hey,
There
man,
was so many bars in
like
there.
it was like 60 seconds, bro. He just ripped it and just walked out. That shit was crazy as fuck, man. I know y'all remember that shit.
But they
Classic.
said he called back to get back on the show.
I ain't gonna talk about this no more.
no more.
No more.
No more.
Let me tell you something, man. Birdman, I mean, that interview, I don't know, man. It did nothing for him. It did everything for Breakfast Club.
Everything for the breakfast.
It did everything for the
Everything.
Breakfast Club.
Is that their highest? It might be their highest viewed.
I think Tekashi beat it.
Yeah,
I think he beat it with his last interview before he got arrested.
Even if he did beat it, man, I mean, bro.
No,
this
but I mean,
is historical. This ain't
Birdman,
going nowhere.
Birdman
bro.
solidified, but
He said respect. Come on, bro.
I mean, listen, man.
RESPECK.
Shout out to Birdman. You elevated the Breakfast Club with your shenanigans. He came there with like 20 deep, and the funny part was nobody budged. Charlamagne was still talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Kept doing his damn thing.
I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say he wasn't talking that shit.
What
I mean,
you
he was
talking about?
talking.
He was like
talking. He wasn't
What?
talking shit.
He was like as close as me and you to most of me. Did you do that to Trick Daddy? Did you do that to who was somebody?
Yeah,
else?
but he said, "I'm pulling up on you, nigga."
But then he didn't. I mean,
It don't matter.
Yeah,
See, we gotta stop this
We
shit
got
talking
to,
about
yeah.
Charlamagne, man. Like, I
stood
hate this
there,
shit
bruh.
about he got punked. Just because you don't stand up and swell up at a nigga doesn't
No,
mean that
he's
you
not.
get
No,
punked.
that's
he's not
30
supposed to
deep.
do that. He's
Like,
not
come on,
supposed
man.
to do that. in
That
the
man
street,
stood his ground. He repeated what same thing he did with Birdman. Is the same thing that he did with Onyx with Fredro Starr.
That was
It's
gonna
the
be
same
on there
thing
too,
he did with
bro.
Beanie Siegel.
Hey, no,
Come on, man.
Okay, with the Fredro thing though, bro. See, you got to understand, man. It's like it's a time
Ray
when
J's sister.
he
Back
humbled
at it.
himself, or he toned it down a little bit. I'll put it that way. But I don't know, man.
But he was stern.
The only time I saw
How
Charlotte,
stern are you gonna be with Onyx, bro?
he was
Very.
stern. What are you talking about?
He said, "Hey,
I'll watch
He-
that again.
He told
bro.
Sticky, like, would you say that to Wax? And Sticky was funny. He said, wax to get waxed. You know, because Sticky's a fucking idiot. But Charlamagne kept pushing him. Okay, well, go say it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm talking to you, pussy. Like, he switched the conversation. And Charlamagne was like, but you said that, Fredro, you said that about who was it?
You was talking about Brandon.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Yeah. And I mean, he just kept shitting on Charlamagne. And
And it was
Charlamagne stood right there. He kept
whole time.
talking. He didn't move. And then after the damn interview, he said, do we need 5 minutes?
Who said that?
Charlamagne
Charlamagne.
said that.
Oh, you did not see the end.
That's what I'm saying. See,
Man,
see,
y'all- man,
do your
hold on,
research.
hold on,
No, you gotta do your
hold on.
research.
Do your
Hold on,
research.
I'm definitely gonna do
Joe
the
Money.
research. I'm definitely gonna do the research.
Joe
Not
Money
only that, y'all
3000
talking
ATL.
about he asked for 5 minutes like he
Hotmail.com.
gonna do something. Charlamagne ain't gonna do shit.
It
So the
doesn't
point-
matter. It doesn't matter. The fact that
So you think Charlamagne's sweet?
Bruh, I think Charlamagne ain't gonna do shit to Onyx. Talk about 5 minutes. Come on, man.
I don't see Alex at these brolic ass niggas.
Come on,
but-
man.
But
If you
Bro,
talk about
bro,
if
but
you
he-
talk about
but
the
he- but
strap, all right. If you talking about 5 minutes, man, come on, man.
and it's not like
You
he's
know
gonna be
what?
one-on-one.
Sticky
Yeah,
Fingers
wax
got
him.
his ass beat by the white boy on MTV.
That's what I'm
Bruh,
saying.
Not whipped.
God
He
damn.
got destroyed.
Goddamn, yeah, the celebrity boxers.
Yeah, he got.
These niggas ain't invincible, and
Yeah.
that ain't no diss to them niggas because I got respect for them.
Of course, Sticky dope.
But come on, man. Like
Sticky is
niggas is
super
not
dope.
invincible,
Onyx
man.
is dope.
This ain't like you
No, I'm
talking to
not saying
motherfucking
niggas
Mike
ain't
Tyson.
invincible, but what I'm saying is like it's the time like when you have more bass in your voice and you have more, you know what I'm saying, more of that shit. And contrary, if somebody come at you, you might tone it down.
Let me
And you
tell
telling me that Charlamagne,
Charlamagne knows how to deal with people. He was stern. That nigga did not back down. Charlamagne has been in the gym. He didn't learn. He didn't have
This nigga
niggas
said
run up on him out the
Charlamagne's
street.
He
been
got
in
jumped.
the gym.
He got jumped.
He
got jumped.
has gotten jumped.
no. You said in the gym.
He been
like,
in the gym.
he been
This
in the
nigga been
gym.
preparing.
No.
You can't talk spicy like that
Hey.
and not be prepared for somebody to want to whoop your ass.
Joe, when Charlotte got jumped, I swear he hit the gym like that day. He went to
Seriously.
Planet Fitness. He went there like, yo, I need a membership. They
Planet
just fucked me up.
Fitness.
They
Not
just.
Planet Fitness though.
Nah, he probably got a Planet Fitness body.
Yeah. He ain't got no personal.
He ain't got an
trainer.
LA Fitness body. He got a Planet
It's
Fitness.
Planet Fitness. It ain't LA.
Yeah.
It ain't like no
but-
real personal trainer type.
Nah.
Nah.
But he looks solid. He looks solid.
He looks solid.
He looks solid.
No,
He
you
look-
You
he look
ever
like-
heard of popcorn muscles?
Oh, so you
Don't
saying
do
they?
that.
No, I'm just
they
asking. I'm just
fraudulent.
asking. I haven't seen them, so I.
They fraudulent?
I don't
No,
think that.
like I said, I haven't seen them. I'm just
think
talking
that.
shit, bro. It's just shit talk.
This nigga is like just a step down below Nick Cannon. Cause you know Nick Cannon is
Yeah, Nick on the shit. I
yeah.
see Nick on the
Charlamagne, but he like under. He's right under
shit.
there.
You getting there?
He ain't quite there,
Well, I can't let him beat me to the shit, so I got to get on my shit.
Hey man, let's get it.
You know what I
Let's
mean?
get it.
Nah, cause I ain't even flex. Me and X, we be on our shit, bro. X be on it more than me, but bro,
I'm on my shit.
we be
too.
out here, bro.
I be lifting up that.
Lifting them weights,
you take
flutter
shits.
kicks,
Yeah, every day you're regular.
4 miles.
Lift up that
I be on
pizza.
my
I
shit.
look at it. Boom. Put it back down.
This nigga.
Repeat.
Nigga.
Nigga.
Anyway, Mar, what you got?
Houseway.
How Sway?
That
You
is
ain't got
definitely a
the
great
answer,
moment.
Sway.
I have never seen Kanye go off on somebody like that before.
He
I
shit on that
remember
whole.
that
Passionate.
interview.
I mean, he shit on the whole man's like clothing line like that. Why you do that? Like, and it was funny because I
But
tried
nobody
to look
knows
up,
your clothes.
and it was true because I went to look it up and I couldn't find like no. I
Hey,
couldn't
bro,
find no
Sway
retail
was so
stores.
heated. I know he wanted to hit Kanye. He
Come
hit the
on, bro.
fucking mic, bro.
Yo,
He hit the mic.
Sway a real nigga though. Sway said, "Yo, we can cut all this shit off if we need to go."
You know that.
He did say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I forgot that part. What did Ye say? Because they ain't say much about
He
that.
said, "No, I love you, man. You
Yeah,
my
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
You my brother." He said, "Yeah, you
That's
my brother.
annoying.
You gave me my first TV. I tell anybody that, but fuck all that, man. Don't come on my show talking spicy."
Hey, but Ye was on one, bro.
He was.
If you look at now,
Man, he throw,
and
bro.
if you look at then and now, it's like, okay, I see. There's some kind of
Yeah,
transitional
yeah,
period happening
yeah.
where he's been
Nah, man,
affected by something.
Yeah, he's throw, man.
But I
Something
actually
going on.
understood Ye's point though. What he was saying made a lot of sense. His tone, his delivery was way off.
Yeah.
Just how it came.
You can't. You
out.
gotta
right.
watch how you
Yeah.
talk to another grown man
Yeah.
or a woman for that matter.
True.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
Got,
welcome.
gotta
I guess
be
we
respectful
count,
to the
too.
women. See, don't do
Yeah,
that.
I mean, you know,
Don't do that.
kind of.
I'm your advocate here. I stand in your stead.
Hey, listen,
on the show.
listen. We like Captain Marvel, okay? We enjoyed it. All right.
I mean, that was your bro date. I ain't gonna say that.
Ah,
I guess
okay.
you do like Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
Mari with the spice.
There we
Shit
go.
with the
Keep it
cayenne.
spicy. How, Sway? That's what I'm talking about.
Got that Mike Tyson energy in this piece.
You know what?
It was actually the last top 5.
He is. No, all his interviews in the night.
Exactly.
Every single
Pick
all
one.
of them.
Anyway.
All of them.
Pick this pick one.
All of them.
Hey, he's eating kids. He's threatening niggas during the interview. What's that one black dude? He's like, so Mike, how does it feel, about your biggest moments? Like, well, my biggest moment is talking to a little piece of shit like you. That shit was so hard. I was like, he's like, well, Mike, we're on TV. Yeah, fuck that. It's like,
Hey, I remember that one. Yeah.
It's hard.
That
And
was a
then,
great one.
and then he backed up. He was like, so Mike, I mean, tell me, that, yada, yada, yada. He was like, it's hard talking to a piece of shit. I can't do it. And that moment right there, I'm like, this nigga doesn't give a fuck. And then he said, what you gonna do about it? And everybody's answer is nothing at all. I'm not gonna get
That's
punched by
Mike.
the bro.
Come on, man.
I've seen the hangover. It's one. It's one shot.
And he still got it.
Yeah, it's one shot. Yeah, I saw the video.
Yeah, you saw
It's one
that?
shot.
Mike still got it, bro. He knocking niggas.
I'm not fucking with
I'm
somebody
telling you.
that did a halfway tribal tattoo around his eye. He ain't even finished his damn shit. I'm not doing it, bro.
Put some respect on his name.
Hell yeah.
For certain. Never talk crazy to
The only person to talk shit to Mike is Jamie. And he be running from his ass. Jamie Foxx.
Hey, you heard the story that Jamie told about the party?
Hell yeah.
Man, say this nigga does not like Cisco. That fucking wait for me, thong thong.
Hey,
Iron
man.
Mike, bruh. Iron
Hey,
fucking
man.
Mike.
That dude, Mike, man. Hey, shout out to Mike. Yeah, he's doing better, though, man. I really
I'm
thought
happy
it-
for that.
I love the way he reinvented himself.
Oh, the rebranding was dope.
Yeah.
Praises to Allah, my brother. This nigga talk real soft, real as eloquent as a lisp can sound.
That's close. That's
Yeah, because
yeah.
it's praise
sounds
to
cohesive.
It's praise to Allah at Shank. It used to be, yo, I eat your children. I fuck you.
No.
My
And-
style is
I fuck
impregnable.
you in the ass
I
and make you
fucking
love me.
Yeah, praises, all praises to Allah.
All praises too.
Yeah,
Like
that
he
took
was,
place.
he was on something else with the Allah.
That was
stuff.
a wild
Like,
boy.
He mixed religion and street shit.
And that's crazy
The best.
because he meant that shit, bro. You know he
Yeah.
meant that.
bruh.
Weird.
There was no
Bruh.
flex.
I mean, he looked
There's
them.
no cap. Is that that's what the young people
That's
say?
what they say now.
I don't say that,
You don't say that?
You don't
but
say
I guess
that.
that is what the young people
Girl, you
What
capping
do
right
you
now.
say?
You capping.
flex.
Oh, you out of date.
Lying.
You need to
Nigga.
upgrade
No
your
cap.
Nigga,
I don't
yeah.
say
upgrade.
You need the internet,
The
girl.
flex.
that. How you gonna say that's what the
Flex.
young people say and then act like you say it?
I do say it.
So
You know what?
then say it.
You know what I just got off today? Successful in a sentence. Say less.
Woo!
Yeah, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. That's
Yeah.
hard.
Nah, bro. I say that shit every day at
My
work, bro.
setup is
Motherfuckers
worse.
call me and be
Hey,
like,
hey.
say less.
Hey, so man, I had fun.
Yeah.
This was a great conversation.
Yeah.
This is a great conversation.
Pretty serious.
Mari, we thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Yes.
Presence today. Leave the
Indeed.
listeners with something about you that they can hang on to. What's some links? What's some music? What's going on in your life? As
Trying
an
to troll
artist?
me. All my social media is Mariama Tatum, Mariama Tatun.
Okay.
Everything. Spotify, Instagram. Leave a comment.
You need to use a more alluring tone.
A more what?
Alluring tone.
A lowering tone.
Yes, alluring.
Yeah, you know.
Alluring
Yeah, there
tone.
you go.
Come
on, sell that shit, girl.
I'm trying to help you sell it to the listeners.
They need to see the tits and ass.
You know,
They gotta see it. They gotta see this stuff, man.
if that's the reason that people are gonna do it, then they shouldn't. That's not what I'm trying.
I know it was.
Oh no, that's not towards you. I'm
X is out of commission now, but go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Yo, quiet as kept. She's been feeling herself a little bit.
I've seen the Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about,
You can
but
see-
I was like,
Just
look
the
at these
picture
little
just
milky
saying
things.
that.
Look at this girl flexing out here.
milky.
She feeling.
Well, I mean, I could say Sandy. I mean, chocolate. Yo, you going chocolate? Okay. Hershey's.
chocolate?
I got you.
Milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate.
I'll
That's
go for
milk. I said milk, and you described
Snickers.
yourself as milk chocolate. Same damn thing.
Milk. And
Milky,
chocolate?
milky. You don't get it. No, we're not
Okay.
gonna. We're not gonna.
All
even,
right.
yeah.
You know, I might not be well versed on
Really?
food terms to describe women, so that's my bad.
Okay. So tell the listeners about your album.
Good.
My album was produced by myself and
And who?
primary executive producer here.
Who was it? What's
You want me to
his
say
name?
your government name?
What's his name?
or-
No.
Okay, Professor X.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank
Sugar
you.
Spice,
Be
everything
respectful.
nice. Chemical X.
You made it through without getting your mic cut off. Don't mess up at the end. Don't fumble at the goal line.
Yo, who the fuck is Chemical X?
The Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, you know
The
what?
Powerpuff Girls.
You never seen the Powerpuff Girls?
I did.
Also in the 90s.
It didn't register. Yeah.
Don't know
Yeah.
much about it.
No cap.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You said it very elegant.
But
Oh man, so yeah, go check out Mari's album,
the
Mari
album,
Bloom.
Mari Bloom.
We may play a little snippet or something. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see how I'm feeling.
Yeah, you can hear the alluring tone.
Yes, you
in
can
the
see
music.
the alluring, seductive
Yeah.
tones of Mariama Tatum on the Mari Bloom EP, available now on all streaming platforms. You
Yep,
see
yep.
how I just picked up to you right there? Yes, I
I
know.
appreciate it.
And you can check out her Instagram for the milk chocolate.
Yeah.
Milk chocolate and goodness.
Goodness.
The nougaty goodness.
Nougaty.
Nougat?
Yo.
Not nougat.
Okay,
No,
we've been here too long.
he said nougaty.
I've definitely been here too long. So
Yeah,
we about to wrap it up. Follow us at the Cool Table Pod on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff like that. Oh, actually, don't forget the Cool Table and the Lunchroom podcast will be airing on Thursday, this Thursday at 7 at 7
Same.
at 7 a.m. and Saturday at 6 p.m. All right. So you guys tune in, Win Radio. Get the Win Radio app, WIAN. Follow them on Facebook to see
Please
about
do.
anything else going on with the podcast. We are moving on up like the Jeffersons.
Yes, we are.
No.
All right.
Yes.
So keep
Yes.
supporting this. Yeah, that's it. That's all
Shout
I have.
outs, man.
That's
All right,
I have.
y'all.
Okay, yeah.
Big up.
So with that being said, bell's about to ring. Until next time, we out.
Peace.
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 See ya.